Hi everyone, in this video we will solve the previous year question paper of BCA first semester December 2019 on fundamentals of logic. And another one thing, I already solved 2024, 23, 22, 21 of fundamentals of logic and other lessons also like matrices, set theory and permutation and combinations also. Still you didn't check means please go and check that one and subscribe the channel and share to your friends also and like the videos. And do you have any queries, any doubts, otherwise any particular question, you can comment me, you can text me. Okay, now we'll move to the 2019 question paper. Here the 2 marks, they asked for 2 marks 1 question and 5 marks 3 question. Total here in the 2019 they asked for 17 marks. The fundamentals of logic they asked for here 17 marks. First question here, construct the truth table for P and negation of Q. P and negation of Q. This is for the 2 marks. Okay, see here it is the 2019 total, the fundamentals of logic, on the fundamentals of logic only they asked total 17 marks. Okay, the first is for 2 marks. Here they told to construct the truth table for P and negation of Q. Okay, if the two propositions is given, whenever the two proposition is given, how to write, what should be write the P and Q means P how to write here, first 2 times of T and 2 times of F. Okay, this is the rule only. If it is 3 propositions is given means you have to write 4 times of T, 4 times of F. After that T you have to write 2 times of T, 2 times of F and R alternative. Here T, Q you should write here alternative. T, F, T, F. Negation of Q, because it is negation of Q is there. What is the negation of means? It is the reverse the truth value. What is the truth value? It is the reverse of that one. True means we need to write here false. False, it is a true. Okay, true, then it is a false. False, then it is a true. Okay, next is P conjunction. This is the sign for conjunction, you have to read as and. P and negation of Q. And means here the true, if both the propositions are true, then only it is true. Okay, true, when it is true means when the both the propositions are true. See here T and F, so it is a false. Both the propositions are true, so it is a true. Both are F here, so it is a F only. FT, then it is a false only. So the final column came here, F, T, F, F. Okay, they asked only construct the truth table. This is the construction for the truth table. Next question. Here in the 2019 2 marks 1 question they asked here. Fourth question. And in 5 marks they asked here, section B, for 5 marks you need to answer any 6 of the following. 6 5 is 30. They asked 3 questions here. Okay, for the first question is here, the prove that compound proposition is a tautology. This is we need to prove that here tautology. So I wrote the question here. I wrote the question. We need to prove this one is a tautology. Okay, so P and Q or R, it is the biconditional. You have to read as if and only if P and Q or P and R. So we have the 3 propositions here. So P, Q, R. Here the only 2 propositions. So you have to write P, you have to write 2 times of T, 2 times of F. But here we need to write here. First we have to write T 4 times and F 4 times. After that Q you have to write 2 times of T. After that 2 times of F alternative. Okay, now R is here alternative. TF, TF. Okay, this is, you need to remember this one. Okay, when 2 proposition is given na, then only 4 rows will come. 1 2 3 4 only 4 rows will come. Whenever the 3 propositions will give na, it will come 8 rows. And T we have to write 4 times of T, after 4 times of F. Q we have to write here 2 times of T, 2 times of F. After that R we have to write alternative. But here only 2 propositions na, so P have to write 2 times of T, 2 times of F, and Q you need to write here alternative, true, false, true, false, true, false. Okay, Next is here Q or R is there. So first we will write that one. After that we will find out the P and bracket Q or R. Okay, this is the disjunction. Disjunction we have to read as or. Okay, it is true if at least one proposition is true. At least one proposition is true means it is a true. Here we need to check here second and third column. Q and R both are true here, so it is a true. Here at least one proposition is true means it is true. Q is true here, so it is a true. Okay, here R is true, so it is FT is came, then also it is true, because the definition tells us it is true at least one proposition is true means it is a true. Here both are false, then it is a false. If it is only when both the propositions are false, then only it is false, otherwise it is true only. Both are true, then it is true only. One is true, one is VF, then it is true only. One is true, one is VF, then it is true only. Both are false, then it is false. Whenever or will come na, whenever both the propositions are false means then only false, otherwise it is remaining all are true only. Next is conjunction. P conjunction we have to read as and, Q or R. What is the conjunction? Conjunction tells us true if both the propositions are true. It is true when both the propositions are true, otherwise it is false. We have to check here the first and fourth column. Okay, P is one proposition, Q or R it is the second proposition. Both are true, then only it is true. 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 If it is one true, one false means it is a false only. The conjunction tells us true if both the propositions are true, then only it is true, otherwise it is remaining all are false only. It is FT, it is a then false only. FT, only one proposition is true, then false only. Only one proposition is true, then false only. Both are false here. FF, then it is false only. Okay. Next, P and Q. P and Q and means again same. The true if both the propositions are true. So here both are true here. You have to check first and second column here. Okay. Both are true. Next, both are true again. One is true, one is false, then it is false. One is true, one is false, then it is false. FT, then it is false. FT, then it is false. FT, FF, then it is false. FF, then it is false. Whenever it is true, it is a true if both the propositions are true. It is a and connectivity come means if both the propositions are true, then it is true. Next we have to do again the conjunction only and proposition and connectivity only. It is true if both the propositions are true. Both P and R, first and third column. Now you need to check here first and third column. Okay, I kept my finger, just see here. True, no TF, then it is false. Both are true, then it is true. One true, one false, then it is false. It is a false. FT, FF, it is a false. FT, again it is a false. FF, it is a false. Hope all of you understood this one. Okay. Here, now P and Q or P and R. We have to check these two columns. Disjunction. Disjunction means it is a true if at least one proposition is true. We have to check this one. Okay, these two columns, which are third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. Sixth and seventh column, we have to find out the disjunction. Okay, it is true. At least one of the proposition is true means it is true only. At least one of the proposition. Both are true, then it is true only. At least one, it is a true, then it is true only. At least one is true means then also it is true only. At least one, it is a true, then it is true. Both are false, then it is false. Disjunction is if both are the false, then only it is false, otherwise the remaining all are true only. Both are false, then it is false. Both the propositions are false here, so it is a false. Both the propositions are false, so it is a false. Both the proposition is false, then it is a false. Okay. Now next is here we need to find out the whole thing. Already we find out this one. Where is this one? This, it is a fifth column. Okay, fifth column, and sixth, seventh, eighth column. Eighth column. We have to find out the biconditional connectivity of these two columns, fifth and eighth. We need to check here fifth and eighth. Here this biconditional statement tells us true if both the propositions have the same value, then only it is true, otherwise it is a false. Both should have the same values. If it is true means both should be true, false means both should be false, then only it is true, otherwise remaining all are false. Here both the propositions are same, so it is a true. Both the propositions value is same here, same value, both the propositions true again, so it is a true. Okay, in the third row both the propositions value is here true, then it is true, same proposition value. Okay, both the propositions value is here false, both having the same value, so it is true. Again it is false, same value, same truth value, so it is here true. Both having the same, so it is a true. Again seventh row, it is also both having the ff, 8th also ff, so it's a true. Now here the last column came here, all the truth values are here, all are trees here, then it is, we can call it as tautology. We will write here from the table it's a false. From the table it is clear that the final column contains all t's. Therefore, the given compound proposition is here is tautology. It is for a 5 marks 2019. Hope all of you understood this one. If the last column is all are true means it is tautology. If it is suppose it's all the column are last column is all the values are false means it is called as contradiction. Okay, next we will move to the next question. Here 16th question, verify whether P and Q and negation of P or Q is a contradiction or not. We need to check this one, verify this one, whether it is contradiction or not. Contradiction means the last column should come false, then only it is contradiction, otherwise it is not contradiction. Okay, it is already appeared in 2023 and I solved also. Okay, you didn't check means please go and check that one, and here I will explain once again briefly. Okay, if you want detailed means you can go and check that video that is 2023. I mentioned also in the thumbnail, I mentioned the 2023 also. Still you didn't check means check that one. The same question it is appeared for 2004 marks, they appeared in 2023. It is in the 5 marks in a 2019. Okay, so here we wrote here only two propositions P and Q, so TT, FF, and Q is here TF, TF, TF. Okay, P and Q. What is the and? And means true if both the propositions are true. See here, check this one. Both the propositions are true, so it is a true. No, it is only one true, so it is a false. Conjunction came means if it is both are true, then only it is true. Otherwise, remaining all are false only. TF comes, it is false. FT comes, it is false. FF comes, it is false. P or Q. What is P or Q means? If at least one of the proposition is true means it is true only. See here, both are TT, then true. At least one, it is P is true, so it is a true only. FT, Q is true, so it is a true only. Both are FF here. P and Q, both are FF, so it is a false. Okay, negation of P or Q. Negation of P or Q means it is the reverse the truth value. What true means we need to write false. True, false. True it is false. False it is a true. Okay. Next is here P and Q or negation of P or Q. Okay, we have to check this one. Third column and the fifth column. third column and fifth column. We have to find out the conjunction of third and fifth. What is conjunction tells us? If both the propositions are true, then only it is true. Otherwise, it is false only. Okay. TF means only one proposition is true, so it is a false only. FF, only one proposition and the both are false, then it is false only. Again FF, both are false, means it is false only. FT, only one proposition is true here, so it is false only. Conjunction means if both the propositions are true, then only it is true. So it is the last columns all are here F only. Since final column only F's here, so it is the compound proposition we have called as a contradiction. Yes, it is a contradiction. You need to, they asked here whether it is contradiction or not. They asked here in the question paper 2019. Yes, it is a contradiction. Okay. Next question. Prove that negation of P if and only if Q, it is equivalent to negation of P if then Q and Q if then P. We need to prove that here both LHS and RHS are equivalent. Okay, so we have to, it is also appeared in 2023. We already solved this one. Here we'll see the briefly. Here they have given only two propositions. Okay, the same question. Negation of P by conditional of Q. Negation of P if then Q. This is appeared in 2023 5 marks and 2019 also 5 marks. Okay, here only two propositions, so we have to write here P, we have to write 2 times of true, 2 times of F here, Q, TF. Okay, next is P if then Q. P if then Q, what it tells us? False, only the first proposition is true and second proposition is false. Then whenever TF comes, it is false, otherwise remaining all are true only. So it is TT true, TF then only it is false, otherwise it is true only. FT true, FF it is true only. Next Q if and if then P, then it is, you have to check like this. It is TF means it is false, otherwise it is true. TT it is true, FT it is true, TF first proposition is true, second proposition is false, then only it is false, otherwise it is FFK means it is true only. Okay, P biconditional if and only if with a Q. It is true if both the propositions have the same truth value. Okay, TT both came same truth value, then it is true. Both are opposite, 2 and F, then it is false. It is FT, both the proposition truth values are different, so it is a false. It is a both the propositions value is same, so FF means it is a true. Okay, negation of P if and only if Q. Negation of this column. So negation means it is a reverse the truth value. True means false, false means true, false means true, true means it is a false. Next is here we have to find out the conjunction of these two columns, this turn the second and third column. Okay, conjunction means was true if both the propositions are true, then only it is true. Both are true here, so it is true. Only one is true, so it is a false. TF it is a false. Both are true, TT, then it is a true. Okay, next is negation of this one, this column. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, seventh column negation. Negation means they reverse the truth value. True means false, false means true, false means true, true means false. Okay, they asked here to prove that both the left side and right side are equivalent. Equivalent means same truth values. So we'll check here. It is the LHS here. This is the left hand side compound proposition. This is the right hand side compound proposition. Okay, so we'll check this one. F, T, T, F. So both the propositions truth values are same here. From the above table, it is clear that negation of P if and only if Q and negation of P if then Q and Q if then P having the same truth values in all possible truth values of PQ, all possible truth values of PQ, then they are logically equivalent. You can call it as it is a logically equivalent. These both the compound propositions are logically equivalent. Okay, this completes the 2019 question paper of the fundamentals of logic lesson. Next we will do the next we'll solve the next lesson. Okay, still you didn't subscribe the channel means please subscribe the channel and like the videos. If you have any doubts and queries, please text me, comment me. Okay, thank you.